So I wanted to show you guys something pretty cool. And no, it's not these swans, although they're pretty neat themselves. It's actually this castle. Now, we're staying in Montreux, and this castle, sorry, I'm doing my best to navigate these rocks out to the edge here so we can get a better shot. But we're staying in Montreux, which is over that way. So this is about a 30-45 minute walk over to this castle. Now this castle is called, I'm probably going to butcher this because my French is terrible, but it's Chateau de Chillon. And it's really cool. We just took a tour of it. It took about an hour to go through it all. And it's phenomenal. This castle, they have records of it going back to 1150 BC, and it's got everything. Dungeons, prisons, cellars, chapels, courtyards, pretty much everything. The big dining halls, remind you of like Beowulf or Game of Thrones or something like that. But it is huge, the inside of this thing. So, and it's actually really neat because, I don't know if you can see it in there right here, probably not, but it's surrounded by a little moat, and it made it really advantageous for them and strategic when they were trying to protect passage between North and Southern Europe. So this is actually sitting right on the water. It's actually built kind of on a little landmass right around the water, but you might be able to see it over there where the water kind of cuts around it. But it is phenomenal. It's so cool. So if you're ever out here in Montreux, Switzerland, check it out for sure. It was free for us because it came with our little train pass that we bought, but it's only like 12 francs or something like that to tour it. So definitely check it out because it's one of those things like you feel like you're on a movie set or something, and it's crazy to imagine that people actually lived or inhabited this space, and people were tied up in the dungeon chain there. One particular gentleman was tied up for like 6 years, I think. They had a story about him, but phenomenal experience. Come check it out, and hopefully I've been able to insert some footage of what all this looked like, because I took some shots, just real crappy video with my iPhone. So hopefully I'm going to try and edit that in here. Otherwise, you've just been staring at the castle this whole time. Yesterday we saw the castle in Gruyere, and that was really cool. That was definitely a good first experience, but this one is so much bigger and got so much more, and even the difference architecturally between the two. This one's much more Gothic than the castle in Gruyere. So they're both worth seeing, but this one especially is just insane. You can even go all the way up to that the tallest spire there, that little room up there, and kind of see and just get this amazing view of the lake and the mountain and the city. Beautiful, picturesque space. Couldn't recommend it enough. Come check it out. Highly recommend it.